Now, during this initial walkthrough, we want to be performing a passive site survey. This passive site survey gives us a quick analysis of the local RF environment. So what's currently going on in this environment? Do we have existing or nearby AP coverage bleeding into our areas? Because we're not going to be able to see that. You're not going to be able to see that when they send you the blueprints. They're not going to say, oh, and we have a next door neighbor. Their APs are really overpowered and it's bleeding into our building. We also need to determine existing nearby or neighboring AP signal strength, like I just said. What channels are they using? We need to be aware of that. We don't want to have channel overlaps. We need to identify any sources of RF interference in our environment. Metal filing cabinets that weren't listed. That's a huge one. Maybe they have a sign put up and the sign is covered in metal. They didn't let you know that. I've seen that before too. So then we can locate these physical locations of RF interference, add it to our plan during this walkthrough to come up with a better plan. So already you can see our plan begins to change on things we find in the real world organization or deployment. Now, there are numerous spectrum analyzer applications out there that we can choose from. There are tons of them. There's Air Magnet spectrum analyzers. There's Cisco spectrum analyzer. There's I don't know how to say this, the Ekahau spectrum analyzer. I'm sorry, I've never used that tool before, but I don't know how to say it. Then there is the MetaGeek Channelizer. Now, the MetaGeek Channelizer connects with our Cisco AP in clean air mode. So MetaGeek Channelizer is installed on a node, a laptop, a desktop, whatever. Most likely to be a laptop in this case. And then you have an AP running Cisco's clean air in Cisco's clean air mode. And we would choose this to run in SE Connect mode. When we run in SE Connect mode, what we're doing is we're taking the information from the Cisco AP and delivering it to MetaGeek Channelizer. MetaGeek Channelizer will take that information and process it in a readable format for us. So once again, just to go over the modes real quickly. Local mode for your AP. This is a super review. This reports on current channels for the AP. So if my AP is on channel 11, and I'm set to local, the report I receive will only be for channel 11. If I set my AP in monitor mode, I am going to receive information on all channels. But what I'm not doing in these two modes is I am not delivering this information directly to an application. To do that, I need to be in SE mode. SE mode is what allows me to deliver our channel analysis directly to an application. So very important to note, SE mode is what you're going to be in for anything like MetaGeek Channelizer or other applications that are going to take information and analyze it for us from the AP. So this is our passive site survey tools we can choose from. So what are some of the other factors in passive site surveys we need to know about? So there are many environmental factors that can totally destroy a wireless LAN. They can provide interference or through RF or by channel. So here's some of the things we need to pay attention to. Older cordless phones. These should be gone the way of the dodo in organizations. It's fine at your grandma's house, but if you see this in any corporation or business, you need to question somebody about it. Microwave ovens, I've seen this so many times. Several times, older microwave ovens seem to be the ones that cause the issues. Wireless security cameras, and usually this is due to proximity. Be aware when you have wireless security cameras, it can cause an issue. Heavy-duty electric motors, electric forklifts, things of that nature generate electric fields. Those electric fields can mess with our RF. Medical MRI equipment is going to destroy, when they're powered on, they're going to destroy any RF signal you have. Be aware of those and plan accordingly. So these are the environmental factors that could go on and on. Metal shelving. I can go on and on. I really could. Filing cabinets. Metal studs in the wall, unknown to you. So I can keep going here. We can keep going on and on. Metal signs, I've seen that before as well. You know, the big signs at the front of the reception desk. Well, if that's covered in metal, what you have is basically a reflective surface now.